Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.
It was a decision they were hoping would fall in their favor, especially so close to last year's presidential election.
What was most disturbing about it was that the district court actually relied on the controversial insular cases to rule for the first time ever that residents of U.S. territories have no fundamental right to vote. So that was something new that no court's ever said, that we're hoping the Seventh Circuit will set them straight on.
Former Guam resident attorney Neil Weir is referring to a federal lawsuit filed in Illinois federal court in 2015. The case is from 6 former residents of the state that now live in Guam, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands who are no longer able to vote in federal elections. Last year, the federal court ruled that Congress can deny the right to vote for state residents who move to certain U.S. territories while also protecting it for those who move to other territories or a foreign country. An appeal was made to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Seventh Circuit, arguing that where you live should not impact your right to vote for president. What helps this go around is the partnership with a new crowdfunding platform called crowdsourced, which recently launched in the U.S.
They really care about raising the voices of some smaller issues and some communities that maybe the rest of Americans haven't really heard of. And so they're really excited about this case, and we're excited to partner with them as a way to both raise funds for our voting rights advocacy, but also to raise the national profile of these issues, because a lot of Americans still haven't heard about it.
Kit Wainscott is the head of legal partnerships for crowdsourced, which was founded in the United Kingdom in 2015. He says this long-standing voting rights issue caught their attention as they move forward with its U.S. launch.
We have Americans in Guam who are unable to use their voice at the ballot box. And we're really aspiring to provide a way for those voices to support action in the courts. And that's a central part of our mission, to create new pathways for participation in the legal process.
crowdsourced's first U.S. campaign was launched by the Legal Aid Justice Center to raise money for those detained by U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Weir hopes to emulate the group's recent success by not only raising $10,000 to help cover costs for the appeal, but also to raise awareness.
Yeah, I think the more attention that our case gets, the stronger our arguments will be in court.
He adds as over 4 million Americans continue to be treated with a second-class status because they live in a U.S. territory, he won't stop fighting until that ends.
We're all committed to fighting this fight and pushing forward the issue of voting rights because no American should be denied the right to vote simply because of their zip code.
You can visit www.crowdsourced.org/right to vote to support the lawsuit. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintaniza.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.